Go lay down. I'm just cleaning my spoon, guys.
I'm Chance.
And Sam.
And we're back with another Van Leeuwen treat. Peppermint Pattie. Limited edition ice cream.
I think most of their stuff is limited edition, to be fair. I haven't seen one yet that doesn't come without one of those little splurbs on the top. And apparently splurb is now going to be a word that I use.
Splurb. Splurbin'.
Look, the brain has been functioning.
Excuse me.
Since like 3:30 this morning. Ew.
I didn't mean to. I just leaned forward.
Don't sit up.
What?
Fire. Enjoying my milk and Kahlua. Actually, it's not even milk. It's like eggnog and Kahlua. So.
Oh, that sounds good.
You don't have any more eggnog. And I'm not sharing mine. Fuck you. Aw. Buy your own.
Would, but I'm broke.
It smells
like toothpaste.
You're the one that wanted to try it.
I am. This was a totally a chance pick.
It smells sort of like a Thin Mint, but only if you crossed it with Girl Scout cookies.
It smells more like a York peppermint patty, to be
But that's
fair.
what I'm getting at. Did I say Thin Mint?
You said Thin Mint.
I totally meant York Mint Patty.
Somebody's got Girl Scout cookies on her mind?
Look, I still have Girl Scout cookies in my freezer. Fuck off. They are... So I keep them in the freezer, not just for storage, but because they taste better that way. I'll sit down with like a roll of those and a glass of milk. It is the best thing.
Right, well, it smells good.
It does. It smells, excuse me, like a York Mint patty. And like Girl Scout cookies. And like Andy's mints.
Oh yeah, it's got that Andy's mints thing going on.
I love that we're both going like ham on our first taste.
Watch, it's gonna be peppermint!
And he's gonna hate it. It smells good. There's your, it is not green, despite what the canister would have you believe. It is just like a plain vanilla looking with chocolate ice cream. It very much has like an Andy's Mint thing going on.
Very cool.
See, here's the thing. You guys can like argue down in the comments, but I wholeheartedly believe the only right way to eat a York Mint patty is frozen. And this to me is kind of like that. It's really nice. It's cold.
I like it refrigerated.
When you go to take a bite, it should like feel cold, but that cold feeling should linger. The chocolate bits are really nice and snappy. The peppermint is not overpowering.
No.
It's a really nice creamy ice cream with like a chocolate ribbon in it and like small chocolate pieces. A wonderful success.
Glorious.
Peppermint ice cream and chocolate chips and swirls of fudge. Yeah, that about sums this up. It's really good, actually. I mean, I'm not surprised, but it is, if you're not careful, very easy to take peppermint into way too much territory. And this rides that line of... I shouldn't say it rides the line. It definitely, like, is closer to a beautiful amount of peppermint.
Yeah.
And nowhere near, like, too much.
I think you summed up my thoughts pretty succinctly. The peppermint is just delightful. The way it plays, the flavor kind of unfolds as you take your bite.
Mocha's nosing up right there, guys.
This one might get finished on camera.
You can see her. She's hoping we'll drop some because we did earlier. And he's well known for dropping food on the floor.
I have my ready-to-go vacuum cleaner dinner time.
It doesn't help that he's petting while we're eating food.
I can't help it. Alright, so the problem is I have this invisible ink sign on my forehead that says sucker.
It's not an ink sign, it's a flashing neon advertisement.
And it shows up to cats and dogs.
And probably most animals. We'll feed for friendship. It is very cold outside. It tried snowing yesterday.
Oh, the winter outside is frightful.
It's supposed to say weather, not winter. But, okay.
But this ice cream's so delightful.
It is.
And I can't remember the words. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
You just keep sitting there with the fucking ice cream, dude. I'm not mad at this. The peppermint, I'm going to keep coming back to this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm hoping this is my last time, but I promise absolutely fucking nothing. The peppermint, like I said, it's like this very beautiful, almost perfect amount of peppermint. It's almost kind of subdued after the first bite.
You get used to it, really.
And that's in part because it's not too much. Too much peppermint would send it shooting right the fuck through the roof. And you'd only be able to take a couple bites before it was too much. I love the fact that they didn't feel the need to make it green.
Yeah.
So many times you get a peppermint ice cream or a mint ice cream and it's green. And there is, quite honestly, absolutely no fucking need for it. Just let your ice cream stand for itself. Quit making it green unless you're trying to do something for, like, a kid's birthday party or something like that. Like, stop.
You know it would be good? I love matcha ice cream.
Van Leeuwen hasn't come out with a matcha.
Van Leeuwen, if you're watching this, matcha.
I do unfortunately think we're not going to get to finishing this on screen. But, that being said, I would probably give this...
I'm going to give this an 8.
8.5.
You heard it here, folks.
It's sort of starting to get kind of melty around the outside of the container. And there's a phone call.
Well, with all that said,
Keep
adventuring.